Week out, the prophesied the downfall of America and society. I want to start with double honors to our apostles and elders and GMS and brothers that since doing his work, and the few sisters that are listening and learning being obedient to their husbands. This the brother models of A.K.A. Matthias, and I'm coming back on another quick video. And as you can see for the title, they complaining about now. I just saw the elder Monatazah Esau white guilt, whatever, they guilt because they always trying to act like they trying to make things better and say if we say this that we should get mercy from what they did to our people, but whatever. But really they just complaining of an ungodly father. That's what's happening because this devil has literally ruined the whole world, polluted the whole world, and he gotta pay for that, and he's the devil. So I'm gonna pull up this video, man. I'm gonna let this video play, but it just shows you, man, what's going on, man. These Edomites know that they're finished, and they know that it was their people that ruined everything, and it's gonna end up being Egyptian versus the Egyptian. But they complaining about an ungodly father, about their ungodly father, because the elites, the ones that control the world, is not helping out these peon Edomites. So they just basically in the trick bag. That's all it is. They in the trick bag, and they're losing very badly. And it's they feel like it sucks. Well, guess what? When we was going through the same things and struggling and stuff, man, y'all didn't give a damn, man. Y'all just let us suffer and didn't care, didn't speak out on these things. But all of a sudden now, it's happening back to y'all, and y'all don't like the feeling. It's just, what the hell with you people, man? You ain't gotta like the feeling, you have to just deal with your judgment and deal with what's going to happen to y'all. Simple as that. Through the power of your house, should be out a shot. And that's just what it is. So, until y'all suffer and go through what we went through, man, the hell with you. The hell how y'all feel. You want to so-called say you want to help out dark people and, whatever. We don't care about none of that, man. But I'm going to let this video play. Let me say.
When y'all see this, okay? Watch this old racist, old redneck-ass white man go in on black folks. This gonna piss you off. Watch this shit.
Y'all see this hat right here? Says freedom, 250 years. That's right. 1776 to 2026. That's today. Sounds real noble, don't it? People see me in this hat and they see a white man with a southern drawl and they think they know exactly what I stand for. Sometimes they come up to me and they say, Dixon, why you hate white people? So let me get one thing straight right now so we don't have to visit it again. I don't fucking hate white people. I am white. I ain't got no goddamn guilt complex. I'm proud to be white. I ain't got no problem with my damn skin. My mama was white. What I absolutely despise, though, is white fucking behavior. Why? I'm ashamed of our greed, of our white narcissism, and this sickness of Christian fascism that is rotting us from the inside out. We wave this flag and holler about patriotism, but using a system to keep one race in power over everybody else ain't patriotism. That's a betrayal. We are so terrified of our own history that we banning books and hiding behind censored curriculums, praying the world doesn't see the blood on our foundation. Y'all want the receipts? Look in your own damn wallet. We carry the proof of America's original sins in our pockets every day like a lucky charm. Look at the $20 bill on Andrew Jackson. Look at that. Folks down here treat him like a hero. But let's be brutally honest. You're worshiping at the altar of a racist devil. He wasn't just some tough guy. He was a human trafficker who used the United States military to steal millions of acres from native people just to expand the empire of slavery. And it don't stop with the $20 bill. Look at George Washington on the $1 bill. Jefferson on the $2 bill. These men wrote all men are created equal while keeping hundreds of human beings in chains. We built a holy trinity out of morally bankrupt narcissists who treated human life like currency. We celebrated white greed as a virtue. And this wannabe dictator Trump, he's just the newest messiah of that exact same fucking disease. You know, white people like to talk about civilization like we brought it here on a fucking boat. Please. Hell, the Aztecs are building cities cleaner and more sophisticated than anything in Europe. They gave us the crops that kept the world from starving. And how did we pay them? We stole their gold. Then we stole their blueprints for democracy to write our own constitution. And let's look at the black soul, the truth, what America really wants to skip. Because if we admit what black folks actually did, white genius looks like a fucking lie. Black people didn't just create the swamps and build the White House. They designed the modern world. You're watching me on a cell phone right now because of Jesse Russell, a black man, pioneered digital cellular technology. You survived surgery because Charles Drew figured out the blood bank. We are living in a house designed by the minds we tried to cage, and we're still trying to ban the authors who wrote the truth about it. This is the white intellectual bankruptcy. You know, my daddy and I used to hunt a lot. Let me tell you universal truth. When the rabbit's got the gun, it ain't no fun. The people we spent 400 years hunting have taken hold of the narrative, and white America is terrified. You're scared to death that black and brown people want to do to us what we've done to them. You're projecting your own violent heart onto them, hoping for a payback that fits your bloodthirsty history. But here's the raw, unvarnished truth about black people. They don't want revenge. They never did. That's a white fantasy born out of guilt. They just want to live their fucking lives without asking your permission. They just want what's fair. Basically, they want to just be left the fuck alone. We're so scared of a monster we created in our own heads that we weaponize the system against them. And white women, you've played the innocent victim for 4 fucking centuries. But your fake tears have been death warrants for entire communities, from Tulsa to Emmett Till. And I don't give a fuck if it hurts you. And I don't give a fuck if I'm a man telling you, because I'm coming down on our white men too. You are the weapon.
All right, let me step in for a minute before he finishes. See, there's only few of them going to go into the new age. Only few of them that are speaking or try to speak the truth that are going to go to the new age. But the majority of them, the sun going to take care of most of them. So if you're one of these, brother or sister, start speaking the truth. Even though if you're going to make your people upset or not, that's the only way you can able to go into the new age. If it's not, you are doomed. Let's continue to finish the video.
And that makes the system work. You don't believe me? Look up fucking Tulsa. Look up fucking Rosewood. White women tears created that shit. So white America, we've tried everything else. We tried hate. We tried fear. We tried dominating everyone who doesn't look like us, and it's failed us. Isolation is death. When you cut off the flow of diversity, you aren't just starving your neighbors, you are tying a tourniquet around the veins of our democracy. Fact. America is diversity. Our strength wasn't in our walls, it was in our ability to fuse different minds into something unstoppable. Love is the most powerful, untapped, revolutionary resource in our entire fucking universe. It is the only thing that can turn a broken system into a sanctuary. I do this work because I love my people enough to tell them the fucking truth. Look in the fucking comments. Tell me if you see any fucking white people. They all run from me, little fucking cockroaches. We have to bury the fucking lie. We have to reclaim our humanity as white people. This Freedom 250 hat, stick it up your fucking ass, because America ain't never been fucking free. All right? Because as the great Fannie Lou Hamer said, nobody's free. That includes you, white America, until everybody's free. Let that penetrate your little fucking minds. The dawn is coming, and the choice is yours.
So
he's speaking 100%. Because
ain't speaking 100% nothing. Y'all gonna go to slavery, and we gonna be happy to put y'all ass in slavery, and y'all gonna get put to death by the sword, man. Simple as that. Ain't no running away from y'all judgment. None of that, man. All what's going on, like I said on the title said, man. It's just gonna be the Egyptians versus the Egyptians. That's all what's happening. It's gonna cause a race war. A race war will be coming here to America because we don't care about none of that other stuff that he was saying. It don't mean anything. You think turning around and try to get together and call them out. You think these devils give a care about what you saying, bro? No, they the devil. That's the whole point of why they the devil. They don't care. They gonna keep putting us through hell no matter what. No matter what you say, dude. We gonna get put through hell. Unless dude might be a Jake. He could be a Jake. I'm not gonna say that. He not. He could be a Jake to call it out. He think he a white man. Maybe he could be a so-called white man. Cause first of all, ain't no white people on the planet. You saw how red his face was? That man was red. You know? Let me get this Isaiah 19. I'm gonna start at 1. The burden of Egypt, behold, the Lord Yahweh rideth upon a swift cloud, and shall come into Egypt, which is modern day America is Egypt, and the idols of Egypt should be moved at his presence, and the heart of Egyptians shall melt in the midst of it. And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptian. The heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst of it. And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight everyone against his brother, and everyone against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. All is going to cause is a race war, and that's what's coming. So everything he's saying, trying to tell y'all need to come back and start taking blame for what y'all did. Oh man, all that is them complaining of an ungodly father, because they going through the hell right now as well. We've been going through this for years, man. They just finally tasting how it feel to suffer and struggle. Because we the main ones that always get struggling. So-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. They always breaking into our neighborhoods, destroying everything we had. Anytime we had Black Wall Street or any of these places set up our own banking system, they came through and destroyed it. That's what the damn devil did. So all of that bull crap he's saying in the video, all we got to do is come realize that we're doing wrong to these people, and we need to change this and change that. Man, that don't mean anything, buddy. These people are still the devil. They don't like us. They hate us. They have a perpetual hate against us. It's just inside in them to hate us because y'all created to be the devil. Now, he could be an Edomite just complaining, like I said, man, of an ungodly father. Let me get that. They should complain of an ungodly father, KJV. That's all that's going on. He just complaining because
that phrase,
they shall complain. He know that these elites is the ones that really they don't give a damn about none of us, these damn Edomites, man. They all got to be destroyed. Every last one of them. Ain't no such thing as Edomite. The seed line, the bloodline that goes through the men that they put in any woman, because they could put it in, they put some of that seed in a lot of our females, and that's why you have so-called dark-skinned Edomites. They may look like a so-called dark-skinned man, a so-called black man, what they want to call, right? A so-called black man, a brown man, which is an Israelite. But a lot of them are Edomites, man. So you got to know about the parables and the tares and the wheat. If you don't understand that, then you will never know. If you're looking at people on the outward appearance, no, this is a spiritual thing. That's why the whole bloodline of Edom, the whole bloodline, they all going into slavery, man. So ain't no escaping, none of this. It's just y'all just complaining. It's all good. because this man been the devil. We understand that the elites are the devil. We understand that you lower class Edomites are not getting a piece of the pie that y'all should have been getting. Hey, the hell with y'all. All it is the curses falling on y'all, and we're happy that the curses is falling on y'all now because we've been dealing with this for years, for over years and centuries. Nobody came to save us. Who came to save the so-called Latinos and Native Americans? Who came and got us and gave us respirations? Who gave us anything, man? What nation on the planet that ever helped us and gave us any damn thing, man? No, not one. All of them had a part in putting us in slavery. Every nation on the planet. And start with the top dog, Esau, Edom, man. He the main one who just tried to erase us from history. But all of you nations are going to pay for helping this devil. Now, would y'all be able to go back to y'all own lands after y'all go to slavery? Yes, after y'all slavery is up, and it's going to be 1,000 years, then y'all get to go back to y'all own lands. But until that time, you're going to get judged. Y'all going to get judged, and y'all going to get judged by the Israelites as well, because the Lord is going to give us spiritual powers, and we're going to put hands on all of you, straight up, when the Lord give us that power. So this is Ecclesiasticus 41:7. The children will complain of an ungodly father because they shall be reproached for his sake. Exactly. They're getting punished for the things that this devil did. These elites. So these lower caste Edomites, which is the Amalekites, the top Edomites, since the top Edomites did all of this bull crap, these lower class Edomites are suffering now too. So hey, the hell with y'all. You just two-time loser. You just didn't get the piece of the pie. You're a two-time loser. That's all it is. Don't get mad because you're suffering. Don't get mad because you're going through what we went through. It is what it is. It says, woe be unto you, ungodly men, which have forsaken the law of the Most High, power God, for if ye increase, it shall be to your destruction. And that's what a lot of y'all gonna get is destroyed, man. Esau, Edom will be destroyed for all of the wickedness that they have done, man. You're not gonna escape. You're not running from this judgment. It is what it is, and y'all didn't care about the laws of the Most High anyway. This had nothing to do with y'all because y'all shouldn't have been touching this book in the first place, but y'all are gonna get destroyed for all the increase y'all get, man. A lot, and you two-thirds of our own people, man. Y'all helped this man, and a lot of y'all got sold y'all souls just to get some freaking fiat money that's not real money to throw your people under the bus. Y'all rap about the murderous rap music. Who tell y'all to make that music? Amalek. Who control the industry? So-called Jewish men. They control the rap industry. They control everything. So they the ones who tell you rappers to rap the murderous, to rap about adultery, having sex with another man's woman. Y'all rap about polluting our people, selling drugs, getting high on drugs, toting guns. This is what y'all did. Two-thirds of our own people. Y'all sold out, and y'all gonna be destroyed right along with this devil, man, who's complaining right now. And now everybody want to complain when they going through something now. No, man. No. Y'all gonna pay, man. Every last one of you, two-thirds, y'all gonna get destroyed for helping this dude, man. Straight up. But this is Jeremiah 30:7. And the Lord Yahweh, thy most high power God, will put all these curses upon thy enemies and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. So now these curses are falling on our enemies, and they're mad. They big mad, and let them be big mad. Y'all can be mad all you want that y'all going through what we've been going through for the last almost that we've been going through this for over 600 years, man. We've been going through this hell for over 600 and some years, man. We ain't gonna get 1,000 like y'all, but we've been going through hell for a very long time, man. It wasn't just no 450 years. It was more than that, man. We've been going through it with these devils. These devils rebirth wrong. They painted over the real images of the Messiah in them. And now y'all want to complain because y'all going through something? Because y'all complaining of an ungodly father? But guess what? It's just going to kick the race wars off. That's what we looking forward to. Because once that happens, we know we getting closer to getting the hell up out of here. Because only the elect is crying out for all of this wickedness that's being done here. Ain't nobody else crying out but the elect. We the only ones crying out. We the only ones saying something about this and standing on what we standing on what we're saying. Ain't nobody standing on what they say. No, we the only ones out here letting you know and continue pushing these videos every week, letting you know that y'all the wicked, man. The scriptures commanded us to do that, you know. So let me get this second Esdras. This is second Esdras. Matter of fact, I want to start at this first. This second Esdras 2 and this second Esdras 9 and 1. I mean, and he answered me then and said, "Measure thou the time diligently in itself." Hold on, clean that up because it just kicked me out this stupid phone. So let me go back. I'm gonna read that again. This second Esdras. Second Esdras 9 and 1. He answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest parts of the signs past, which I have told thee before. Hold on. This thing messing up. Give me a second, man. Dang. I need another phone for my scriptures, man. But this one be kicking me out. Which I have told thee before, then should thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there should be seen earthquakes and upwars of the people in the world, and you seeing the upwars of the people in the world. We've been telling y'all this was coming. A lot of people are complaining. And who are the main ones complaining? These Edomites, man. They're complaining about their ungodly father. Esau, Edom, the top dogs, the Amalekites. They complaining about the leader Edomites, you know. So they're complaining about their own people. Their own people are complaining about their own people. So what is it? What is we coming down to? Red on red crime. Because I'm not gonna call them white. They so-called white men. Ain't no such thing as white. They didn't start calling themselves white till 1692 or 1691 when they first started classifying themselves as white. You know, but they wasn't classified as white at first. They just started that, man. That's a new thing. That's a new speak. Let me keep going. Salaki. And we seeing the upwars. Then should thou well understand that the Most High spoke of those things from the day that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world have a beginning and the end is manifest. We are at the end of this thing. This is why a lot of things are happening and you seeing them race wars coming to pass. There's about to be a lot of that. It's about to be the purge out here. So a lot of death is about to happen here in America, in the streets of America, man. Whether you like it or not. But, you know, it is what it is, you know. It has to happen. It's prophecy. Because that's what we're looking forward to. For you people, we really don't care how you feel and what you're thinking. Oh my God, we got to go through this. No, y'all should go through this. We've been going through it. So why not you? Why you can't go through it? Why y'all can't suffer what we suffer? Why y'all always complaining about something happening to y'all when y'all the ones who caused the problems on the earth anyway? Y'all caused all of these problems on the earth, literally destroyed our people, tried to genocide us and all of that, but now y'all mad because it's happening to y'all. Y'all going through the same bull crap, man. But now y'all want to complain. There's nothing to complain about. You know, you just got to deal with what you deal with. You reap what you sow. You know, you sowed wickedness, you got to reap it. You got to deal with what we dealing with now. So let me get this second Esdras. This second Esdras 15, I'm going to start at 6 and then skip down. For wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. And who the one who brought all this wickedness in the world? Esau, Edom. But now y'all want to complain about this devil, because y'all going through it. But when we was just going through it, y'all didn't complain about it. Y'all didn't care that we was suffering. Y'all didn't care that our people was on the corners starving, didn't have a place to lay their head, homeless people, but y'all helped y'all people. Y'all didn't care when y'all had all the money and all the wealth that was coming to y'all through these banking systems when they set it up just for y'all, giving y'all so-called white privileges. Y'all didn't care, man. We was going through all of the hell, man. You know, y'all didn't have nothing to say because y'all wasn't going through it. Now y'all going through something, y'all struggling, y'all losing all y'all food stamps and welfare and shit now. Now y'all got something to say. Now it's a problem. It's a problem because y'all going through it now. That's all it is. It never was a problem when Jake was just going through it. So-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. So when I say Jake, for all you new listeners, that's who I'm talking about. So-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. But y'all weren't caring when Jake was going through it because it's short for the sons of Jacob. Because Jacob is our forefather whose name was changed to Israel, which created us to be the Israelites. You know, of course. So this for you new listeners. But man, y'all didn't care when Jake was going through all the hell. Y'all didn't care when Jake was suffering. Y'all didn't care when Jake couldn't get the business loans, couldn't get none of that. But now Jake is getting a little bit of money now, and Esau is suffering. Now y'all want to complain. Y'all got so much to say, but y'all didn't care when it was just us. When it was just us, it was every man for himself. That's just what it was. And y'all didn't give a damn, man. You know? Y'all laughed. Y'all thought it was a joke. Y'all thought it was funny. You know? It wasn't a big deal to y'all. But we went through all of this, man. Suffering. You know, our people getting destroyed. Getting murdered in the streets. You know, y'all bombing our towns and stuff. You know? So it says, therefore saith the Lord Yahweh, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness. And Yahweh Shem Yahushua is not holding his tongue anymore to take these wicked devils out, man. It says, as touching their wickedness, which they have profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complaineth continuously. And only the just is complaining about this wickedness. You know, we the only ones that's pointing this wickedness out and letting y'all know y'all going the hell off and you devils are going to be destroyed. We the only ones saying something about it. But everybody else never cared, man. That's why they run away when these scriptures come out. They hide themselves. They don't want to have to suffer this, man. So they know they got to pay for what they did to our people. They know they got to pay for it, man. They know the Lord is going to give them hell, man. That's why they want to run. But y'all not going to run from this judgment that's going to come. Edomites are going to suffer. Simple as that. So this 2nd Ezra 15:14. It says, woe to the world and them that dwell therein. For the sword and their destruction draw nigh. And one people should stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. So, hey, man, that's what's coming, man. A lot of these people are going to be fighting each other and putting each other to death. You know, it is what it is. Because these devils don't know how to get along with each other. That's why you got our people don't know how to get along with each other. Because a lot of our people act like you damn Edomites. That's why 2/3 of our people will be destroyed, because y'all act just like these Edomites. Y'all move just like these Edomites. And y'all gonna have to pay. You know, y'all gotta pay with that destruction that's coming here to America. Jacob's trouble. Y'all gonna have to deal with that. After Jacob's trouble, the missiles that's gonna burn y'all. Y'all will be destroyed by thermonuclear missiles in the midst of World War III, because America will be destroyed by that. You know, the whole America is gonna be burnt up. It's gonna be left a memorial that how wicked this place was, how fast it got taken down. Because the Lord, hey, it took years to build this place up, but the Lord is going to destroy America in 1 hour. 1 hour, this place is going to be destroyed, man. So, hey, man, all of them years and hard work y'all took to build this place up, it's going to be taken away. It's going to be destroyed. Simple as that. But this is these race wars is coming. It says, for there should be sedition amongst men and evading one another. They should not regard their kings nor their princes, and the course of their action should stand in their power. Because they're going to take actions in their own hands. Like a lot of our people be saying, oh, we got the power now. We can take these people down now. How can you stop a military? How can you stop a drone they could create a mosquito that could just shoot you up? You wouldn't even know it's a mosquito. It could blast you and put you to death. It could put venomous poison inside you. How we gonna stop something like that? How we gonna stop a super soldier? You out of your damn mind. The Lord is gonna stop it, because the Lord gonna give us the power. Yahweh Shem Yahushai is going to give us that power to take these devils down, man. Because it's not gonna be under our own hands. You know, we gonna have to get right with Yahweh Shem Yahushai. That's the only way we're gonna be delivered out of this hell. Because we ain't doing this on our own. The Lord got to put that spirit on us to do this, man. So let me keep going. And it says, a man should desire to go into a city and should not be able. We're not going to be able to go into certain cities pretty soon. It's going to be checkpoints, like they did on that movie World War Z. They did it on that movie I Am Legend. They had checkpoints. A couple of other movies they did it on where they had checkpoints. You had to basically prove your identification to go into this city. If you couldn't prove who you was, you're not going to be able to go into that city. And what is the number one proof they're going to push? That MOTB, the mark of the beast, that they're going to put in people, the microchip. They're going to put it in your hand or in your forehead. It don't matter if it's in your right hand or your left hand. I mean, they're going to put it in your hands or your forehead, man. No matter where you put the chip, you could say, oh, I'm just not going to put it in my hand. I'll put it in my arm. If you take the microchip, the MOTB, be destroyed. Simple as that. You're not going to have no repentance. But that's why they're going to be identifying that identification, because everything is going to go through the RFID chip, the RFID chip, which is the identification microchip, man. Radio frequent identification chip. That's what all your information is gonna be on pretty soon, man. So you're not gonna be able to go into certain cities unless you have that. Let me keep going. For because of their pride, the city should be troubled, the houses should be destroyed, and man should be afraid. A man should have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. So all of these things that's going to happen to these people, man, and them getting destroyed and not getting right with Yahweh Shem Yahushai while they had the opportunity, but that opportunity is going to be very lost, because you should have been getting right with the Lord while you had it right then and there. But everybody want to continue following wickedness and fulfilling their lust instead of getting right with Yahweh Shem Yahushai. So you're going to be destroyed when this race war happens. 2/3 of our own people. Y'all going to get it, man. You're going to suffer it. And the hell with you, 2/3 of our people, man. Because y'all sold us out anyway. A lot of y'all are sellouts. A lot of y'all have did a lot of wickedness to us, man. So it's coming back, man. It's going to come upon all of y'all ass, man. You didn't want to get right. You didn't want to listen. All we did was warn y'all. We've been blowing the trumpet for all of these years, letting y'all know, giving y'all the warning. And y'all going to see what this devil going to do, man. That's why they mad, man. He's not good to himself. Let me get that. He that is not good to himself, who could he be good to? KJV Apocrypha. So let me get that. This is Ecclesiasticus 14. Was it 14 and 11? 5. 14 and 5. Give me a second. So this is Ecclesiasticus 14 and 5. He that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good? He should not take pleasure in his goods. So this man is not good to him damn self. So how the hell he gonna be good to anybody else? He don't care about nothing. The only thing he care about is staying on top. The elites only care about staying on top. That's all they care about. They don't care about nothing else. They will literally destroy everybody before they be taken out of power. And that's including their own people. They're going to destroy everybody before they get taken out of power. They just not going to allow themselves to be taken out of power. They're going to fight. And it's going to be a big fight, man. You know, a big total mayhem, man. Mortal Kombat. All of that. It's going to be out here, man. You know? So let me keep going. Give me a second. Because I'm about to get this other scripture, man. Because, hey, man, Satan is verses in Satan. Satan cast out Satan, KJV. Because they all devils. Every last one of y'all are devils. Ain't none of y'all.
The phrase Satan cast out Satan appears in the King James Version of the Bible, specifically in Matthew chapter 12, verse 26, and Mark chapter 3, verse 23.
I think I want to get the one in Mark. I'm going to get the one in Mark. Mark 3. What is it? Mark 3 and 23. This is Mark 3. Yep, Mark 3 and 23. And he called them into him and said unto them in parables, how can Satan cast out Satan? And how can Satan cast out Satan? Them coming against each other. Because all these Edomites are Satan. They are the human adversary to us, man. They are literally your human adversary, and all they do is come in and try to destroy us because they want to keep Jake in check. They don't want Jake to mount to none. So, hey, look, if we got to take out these lower class Edomites just so Jake don't have shit, then let's do it. That's how they think, man. They don't care about their people. They only care about not us getting in power. But guess what? The Lord is going to put us in power. And we will get our homeland back, Jerusalem. We're going home. America, we're going to get beamed up out of America in those so-called UFOs, which are the chariots of the Lord. Those are the spaceships of the Lord. That's why Donald Trump built a space army, because they about to get ready to fight the Most High. That's what's about to happen, man. So you about to see a lot of them over there in the Valley of Jehoshaphat, which is Syria. They all gathering up over there right now. They're going to turn and fight the Lord when he comes. Because after they fighting each other, they're going to turn and try to fight him. They're going to see him coming off those spaceships, man. So y'all not ready for the power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua if you don't get y'all ass right. And if a kingdom be divided against himself, that kingdom cannot stand. And that's exactly why it's not going to stand. Because they're coming against each other. Their kingdom is not going to stand, man. You know? So they're going to be taken out. You know? Straight up. The whole book of Obadiah tell you that what's going to happen to these devils. You know? For all of the great offenses that they did. And not showing any mercy to our people. They got to pay for all of that, man. You know, and it's only right. It's only right. Yahweh Shem Yahushua is a fair God. He's not going to allow them to do all of this wickedness and then they don't get paid back for it. No, you reap what you sow. Everybody reaps what they're sow, man. If you ain't getting paid back for what you did, then that's a problem. No, you got to pay. So, Yahweh Shem Yahushua is very fair and just. And that's justice. That's true justice. Being able to get your enemies back for what they did to you. That's true justice. You know? So let me keep going. And if a house be divided against itself, that house cannot stand. And if Satan rise up against himself and be divided, he cannot stand but have an end. and his end is manifest. They're going into slavery. Revelations 13 and 10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here's the patience and faith of the saints. Go read it. Revelations 13 and 10, man. Read 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. Hear it. Because they're going into slavery. And they're going to be destroyed for all what they did to us. They're going to get the big whooping of all time. The biggest whooping of all time because of how bad they are. The Lord, first of all, he punished us right away. He letting their tab build up. The scriptures talk about that. Allowing the wicked to build up their tab so he can hit them with a harder punishment. And they're going to get the hardest punishment in the world. That's what's going to happen to these devils, man. Simple as that. And it's going to be beautiful. We looking forward to that. It says, no man can enter into a strong man's house and spoil his goods, except he will first bind the strong man, and then he will spoil his house. And that's, hey man, that's all they did was spoiled us, robbed us, stole our heritage, did everything against us. And this is why they into it with each other, because they don't want us to have nothing. They don't want people to know that we are the real Hebrew Israelites. That's why they got to pay, man. They want to keep this stuff covered under the rug. They want to keep sweeping this under the rug. No, you are being exposed to the devil you are, man. Y'all are the devil, you Edomites. Straight up. You ain't escaping this judgment. So go ahead, keep going against each other. It doesn't matter. Because like what The Rock said, it doesn't matter what your name is. It don't matter. Oh, no, that's Stone Cold. No, it was The Rock. It was The Rock. He said it doesn't matter what your name is. So yeah, man, it don't matter what your name is, Big E. Big E, you about to go down. So this is Matthew 24 and 7. It says, for nation shall rise against nation. And that's happening. The Russians are coming against America. They don't care. And they got allies now. Everybody is allying up with Russia right now to destroy America. Right now, who America ally is? Israel. What did they do? This is the United States of Israel, man. They literally, these Jewish, these double OJs, you know, they came, look what's going on, man. They coming against each other. They hate each other. It's about to be a big fight. They literally fighting their own people. The Russians are their people. They're literally going against their own people. That's what's happening right before everybody's eyes, you know? And it says, and kingdom against kingdom, and there should be famine and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows, and you seeing the beginning of sorrows starting. A lot of people that's been over here who got shifted off from out of America over there to fight that war, a lot of them are dead now. A lot of people, families are dying right now as we speak. You know, because these devils, man, they so selfish. Instead of giving us back our rightful ownership, giving our kingdom back, they want to continue holding it hostage because they imposters, man. You know, and they gotta pay, man. You want to be the biggest imposters on the planet? Guess what? Not pay for your just doings. You know, you gotta pay. It is what it is, you know. Let me skip down. And because of iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. And that's what's going to happen. The love of many is waxing cold faster and faster every day. They all making these protesting. They all saying that what's going on, and they can't deal with it. It's all over the news. Y'all, if you ain't pay attention to what's going on in the world, you have to pay attention. It's getting, hey man, it's wrapping up. This destruction is about to come, man, and it's nothing nobody gonna be able to do about it. You're not gonna be able to stop the will of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, man. This is his will. This is his this is what he want. You know, this is what he want. And Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, rightfully so, can do that because this is his world he created. He created this. So if he want to destroy it, he have every right to destroy it. you know, and that's what's gonna happen. All of this stuff about to go, man. Literally, man. Because what these devils did and pushing all of this wickedness on the planet, they pushed every wicked thing you can do. Homosexuality, you know, that's vile affection. People changing sex. A little child at the age of 10 could cut his rod off, his penis off, and then a little girl could turn herself into a boy and start pumping testosterone in her, pumping more testosterone to make her more of a man. You know, everybody changing who disgusting. You know, eating pork, shrimp, and lobster. That's disgusting. Calling it a delicacy. People eating rabbit, eating alligator, eating rat, putting it in different places. You could do this stuff and eat these abominations. That's wicked. Only this devil did that, man. He completely changed everything possible. For all of the stuff they have done to this world, man. Matter of fact, let me get that Revelations, man. The destroyer of the earth, man. This dude destroyed every goddamn thing. This is Revelations 11 and 18. And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead, that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto the servants, the prophets, which is us, Lord willing, we are the elect, and to the saints, and them that fear thy true name about Shem Yahushai, man. We actually fear the names. We call on the true names, man. Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai. And it says, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroyeth the earth. And they're going to be destroyed, the ones that destroyed the earth, man. Simple as that. They gotta pay, man. You know, it's the big payback, you know. You do the crime, you gotta do the time. That's just what it is. You did the crime, now you gotta do the time. That's just how I gotta go. And hey, man, we looking forward to that because we seeing your kingdom fall, man. We seeing it fall right before y'all, right before our eyes. Everybody's seeing it now. Everybody's seeing it. We've been seeing it for a long time, but now everybody can see it because it's happening in front of everybody. It's not, it's like a train reaction. But this is Ecclesiasticus 25 and 7. There be 9 things which I judged in my heart to be happy, and the 10th I utter with my tongue. A man that have joy of his children, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemy. And we're literally living to seeing the fall of our enemy. This is beautiful. You know, this is a glorious thing. Call Allah Yahweh Shem Yahushua for that, which means all praises, all honor and glory to Yahweh, which is the Father, and to Yahweh Shai, which is the Son. Bahashem means coming in. So again, coming in the name. Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, man. And we giving glories to them. Call aloud Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. All praises to them. Because straight up, we've been looking forward to seeing the downfall of our enemy for a very long time. You know, because this man been ruling for far too long and putting everything in distress. Got everybody bugged out, everybody stressed out, everybody going through it. A lot of wickedness happening, a lot of destruction happening, a lot of death, a lot of murder. You know, this man really did a big number to our people, man. And he got to pay. And to his own people, man, and to everybody in the world. It says in Proverbs, what's that? Proverbs 32 or 30. Let me get it. Proverbs 29 and 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. That's Proverbs 29 and 2, man. So yeah, man, the people are mourning right now in this world because the righteous are not in authority. When we get back in authority, guess what? The people are going to rejoice because everything going to be put back how it's supposed to be put. Everything is upside down because of this devil. And let me get that. This is Isaiah 24:4. The earth mourneth and fadeth away. The world languish and fadeth away. The haughty people of the earth do languish, which means proud. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant. They changed everything. That's why everything is out of course. Everybody is mourning. Death is everywhere because of this devil. This devil really did a big number to this place, man. He got everything out of whack. Everybody is losing their goddamn minds right now. You know, everybody all drugged out. You know, everybody is into all type of wickedness right now. You know, this stuff gotta go, man. Yahweh Shem Yahushua is literally going to destroy them by fire after all of the judgment that's about to happen, because judgment got to come still. The day of the Lord is going to be darkness and not light. Therefore have the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore, the inhabitants of the earth are burnt, and few men left. And man, only the few that's going to get delivered is the elect. The 144,000, then you're going to have the 1/3 that's going to follow, which is going to be majority of women. Majority of women is going to be part of that. And then you're going to have children, and you will have some men that is part of the 1/3. But the 144,000, that's the top. That's the leaders. That's the ones that's teaching. The ones that's letting it be known what's about to happen to this place. They're the only ones that's warning the people and telling you what it is, man. Um, Let me it was another scripture I want to get, man. But yeah, man, so we letting it be known, man, through the power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, that man, hey, you devils is about to get taken out of the way, man. You know? You know? Because we are the real prophets, and we let you know what it is, man. The ones that's actually telling you the truth. We ain't hiding nothing from y'all. We telling you exactly what this devil MO is, man. You know, we telling you what it is, man. And we telling you what he's about. And what to do. You know? And he destroying everything. He don't care. He's gonna try to wipe out everybody on this planet, man. If look, I'm telling you, if this man stay in power, everybody will be wiped out on this planet. Let me get that. They should hate the whore. That's what I wanted. It came back to my head. They should hate the whore, KJV. So they're going to hate this great whore, Babylon, man, which is America. America is Babylon, the great whore, man, the great Babylon, the great wickedness. That you could do whatever wicked thing you want to do here. And then I'm going to be closing this, man, because I arrived to my destination. Beautiful, man. It's beautiful. You know, call aloud, man. All praise to you. How about you, man? I've been looking forward to this, man. So let me get this Revelations 17 and 16. And then, no, I'm gonna start at 12. And the 10 horns which thou sawest on the 10 are 10 kings, which have received no kingdom as yet, but receiveth power as kings 1 hour with the beast. You know, and that's the nations, the beast clicking up, that's the beast, you know. These have one mind, and shall give their power and strength into the beast, which what has happened. Now you seeing it, and it's being, and guess what? They about to turn against this whore. Man, they got power now, you know. These shall make war with the Lamb, because they all gonna fight against Yahweh Shai, and the Lamb shall overcome them, because Yahweh Shai is gonna beat them. He is that sacrificial Lamb that's gonna destroy them and take out all of these nations, all of these kings, which is the beast nations, man. They about to get taken out, man, through the power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. For he is Lord of lords and kings of kings. So he Lord of lords, kings of kings. And they that are with him are called and chosen and faithful, which is the elect. The the 144,000 that's going to help Yahweh Shai, man, which Yahweh Shai don't need no help, but they're just going to help and help take this place down because rightfully so, this place needs to be taken out, man. America needs to be destroyed for all of the wickedness and atrocities that they have done to this place, man. You know? And saith unto me, the water which thou showest where the whore sitteth, and our people. So it says, where the whore sitteth, our people. You see these people, and multitudes, and nations, and tongues, and the 10 horns which thou showest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. So yes, this great whore Babylon will be taken out of the way. And these 10 horns, these allied nations, these beast nations, they're going to take out America, man. That's just what's going to happen. So this place will be destroyed. America will be destroyed. Israel will be destroyed. But we're going to get our land back and it's going to be rebuilt. The only thing with America, ain't nobody going to ever inhabit this place anymore. This place is going to be completely desolate. It's going to be a desert. So that's what's going to happen to America, man. It's going to be completely destroyed. It's over with for this place. And we happy that that's happening, man. Call aloud, y'all about your mouth shot for that, man. Hand claps. Because we literally seeing the downfall of America, man. We literally the downfall of this place, and it's beautiful. So all these people that's complaining about Esau and complaining about their evil ass father for all of the wickedness he have done and putting this hell on us, hey, the hell with you, two-time devils. We don't care about y'all. Because guess what? Y'all didn't care, like I said, when it was happening to us, when we was getting shot down with water holes, all of that. When we so-called was supposed to be free, y'all still stole everything from us. Y'all still destroyed everything, man. With y'all unrighteous decrees, man. You know, which I'm about to get this real quick. I'm going to close it with this. This is Micah 2:1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work of evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it's in the power of their hand. So what did they practice? How to take us down, how to destroy us. So, hey, woe to them that devise iniquity. This is all they do. Wickedness, evil, work of evil, man. They get these evil thoughts and then they push it out on us, man. You know? It says, let me keep going. And they cover fields and take them by violence, in houses and take them away. So they oppressed a man in his house, even a man in his heritage. So they oppressed a man in his house, even a man in his heritage, man. You know? Hey, man, they oppressed us, and guess what? They all going to be destroyed for oppressing our people, for doing all of this wickedness to our people. You know? And the hell with these people, man. You know? All praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Because, hey, these people did all of this wickedness. Now it's going to happen back to them. So, hey, man, the hell with them, man. Y'all going to get judged, man. We happy, man. You know, we happy. Because now you're going to see, man, for taking our heritage away and oppressing our people, you got to pay for that. You touch the apples of the Lord's eye, and you're not going to get away with that, man. You're not getting away for touching the apples of the Lord's eye, man. So, hey, man, all praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua for that. And, man, hey, man, it's going to be a glorious day to see you devils, man, take each other out, man. So we going to watch y'all take each other out, and then we going to watch y'all get destroyed by Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, and then you're going to watch us put the hands on y'all ass as well. Because I'm going to close it with this, because the Lord is going to give us that opportunity, man, to actually get our revenge for real, man. So we going to be able to put hands back on you devils. This is Ezekiel 25:14. And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel, and they should do in Edom according to my anger and according to my fury, and they shall know my vengeance, saith the Lord Yahweh. So we are going to do the works of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai and put hands on you devils, man. Through the power of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai giving us that power. We're not going to take actions in our own hands. We're going to wait on the Lord to give us that power to put hands on you devils and take y'all out of the way, man. And we're going to be happy, and it's going to be a glorious day when that happens, man. So, yeah, man, I see it was a lot of people on the comment board and stuff. And shalom to everybody that tuned in. All of you sincere listeners, not the scoffers, you sincere listeners. You shalom to all the Akim and the brothers that tune in. Yeah, how about you, shout to y'all, and to the few sisters that's listening and learning. Shalom to y'all. You know, hey man, whoever tuned in, I'm just looking at a couple of things on this comment board before I close it. I see it was getting spicy on my second page. We're getting a little spicy. Oh, okay. I'm gonna check these comments out later, but it be a lot of scoffers, man. But then you got people that's actually listening, so call aloud for that. But I'm about to go ahead and close this, man. Hopefully this was edifying, and hey, man, the hell with that, man. Race wars will be kicking off. This hopefully we be protected, and all of these things is about to happen. The elect, because that's the only ones who are gonna be protected is the elect. So, with that, I want to give all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakakadash. Double honor to our apostles and elders and GMS and brothers that sincerely doing this work. And the few sisters out listening and learning, being obedient to their husband. Keep pushing and doing the work. Shalom, Barakathum, and a Ball. And shalom to everybody who tuned in and was sincerely listening. Shalom.